Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Before this video starts, I would like to make a small announcement. I now have a Discord server. If you want to join the server, click the link below, underneath the video in the description below, and what you get in the Discord server is just like announcements, and like you can talk in the general chat, and you can talk with me in voice channels if I'm ever on there, or I'll make an announcement saying, hey, we'll be in here for a little bit. If you want to chat, pop on in. We'll discuss something. You get extra content such as working on customs, like updated customs and stuff like that. So if you would like to join my Discord server, click the link below, hit join or accept invitation, whatever it is, and have fun in the server. So thank you for listening to this plug. Enjoy the video. Hello everyone and welcome back to another custom diecast review. Now, this one is the first one I've done. Didn't turn out too terrible, but it's not perfect, and you can probably see just by what I mean. But let's go ahead and kind of get into it, because I could talk about Eminem all day long, and I mean all day long. Now, personally, I'm not really for rap. I'm more of like rock or like metal, not like super heavy metal. But, I mean, there's some songs I like from that are, like, super heavy. Like Metallica. I love Metallica. Metallica, AC/DC, even Kid Rock. I like some of Kid Rock, too. But, like, rock and metal, just kind of stuff like that. Just, like, maybe a little more on the heavier side, or maybe not really, kind of depending on how I feel. But, yeah, Eminem is really the only person I listen to in the rap game. I don't really listen to Snoop Dogg. Like, I'll listen to a little bit, but not really a lot. But, I don't really listen to Tupac or anything. I don't really listen to those people. And I'll say it now, it's not because Eminem's white. That's not why. I promise you. Just because I listen to his lyrics, and, like, just the way he puts stuff is really, really well done. And he's studied, like, such work and, like, in other artists and stuff, and it's just really, really good. So, like I said, I could talk about him for days and days on end. And I don't want to. I mean, I want to, but I know it's going to get really boring for the people who don't care. But then again, the people who don't care probably wouldn't click on this video. Anyway, yeah, I've been listening to him since I was very, very small, which is probably bad. But I'm still a decent child, so, yeah. I mean, I don't really let other people influence me, like, on what I listen to. I don't really let them influence me. Like, I'll do some things and be like, oh, this is kind of what this person did. But I'm not doing it because they did it, you know what I mean? I never really let people influence me unless it's for good. But Marshall is not the he's not really the most family-friendly artist out there. I wouldn't even put him around the top with family friendliness, but his music, I mean, it's still pretty good to me. Like I said, I'll listen to the lyrics. There was so much stuff that makes sense, and it connects, and everything else. But another thing, he doesn't mumble. Thank goodness. You don't know how many rappers nowadays mumble, and it's so terrible. The only thing they'll be good for, or the song is good for, is the beat. That's it. But you don't understand what in the world it is, what they're saying. So what's the point of listening to it unless you just like the beat? So with him, it's so much better. It's so much better. It really is. Now, I know people don't like him for certain things, and that's fine. But, I do, so whatever. Let's see. Let's actually get to a review. We got Killshot, or the Killshot logo right here on the hood. I didn't know what to put on the hood, but I was like, oh, this is a white background, so that kind of fits. It's not really a perfect image, but you know what? It's okay. Hopefully I don't get demonetized for this, or just who this person is or anything. But if it does, oh well. I'm still going to have fun making the review. But yeah, so got MGK, the Kill Shot diss track on him right there when Marshall, I think it was, no, it was Not Alike. He kind of shot at him at Not Alike, and then MGK responded with a diss track, and then Eminem fired back again and just put him 6 feet under. So that's what happened, pretty much. Just kind of sum everything up. 16 right there. Now the 16 is of course my number, but I don't think it's good because it's too bold. I think that's the problem. And I do got a little bit of issues on here, but like I said, this is my first one, so cut me a little bit of slack, people. I'm learning. I'm still making mistakes, but I'm learning from those mistakes. Got Wrangler here, just abbreviated. Slim Shady right there on the deck lid. I was going to paint this black, but I didn't really know how back then. When I was doing this, I didn't really know how. Now, here's the back of it. Yeah, I know the Camaro goes down right here, but I didn't want anything like in the middle, or I didn't want anything like not in the middle, because I wanted something on the back. But I didn't really, I don't know, because like I knew it goes here. I know it goes in this little box. But I'm like, I'm going to see how it looks in the middle. And I'm like, okay, not bad. So I clear coated it, then regretted it. So I always put it where it goes, because it just doesn't look right. Of course, we got an Eminem right here on the side. It's a little like curved, but parental advisory explicit content. That's a little weird looking. It's a little hard to tell, but I got some contingencies here. I don't have my name banner here or whatever, but I mean, it's not a bad diecast. It's just I guarantee you, if I did another one, it'd probably be way better. But I mean, like I said, it's my first legitimate one that I spray painted. Now, how I came up with this idea, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to pick a plain white diecast, and I'm going to just kind of put something on there, see how it goes. So I started thinking, what do I like? Because I was going to make this based around me. Now, originally, this was just going to be a custom, just like on my name or on my car. I wasn't going to use it or anything, but after I got to thinking, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I could use these some in the races, and that's when I started kind of getting into the more custom paint schemes or whatever. So I'm over here like, okay, what in the world could I put on this diecast for a paint scheme? Now I was thinking Metallica or Cincinnati or like Ohio, because that's where I'm from. I'm from Ohio, but like I said, I could just put anything on there, which I could have done any other sponsor that is already on diecast, but I'm like, no, I don't really want a matching one. I kind of want my own personal one. So like I was thinking like a personal like Dell Senior themed or something like that, but I'm like, no. That's when that 16 came along for the custom. So I was, not the custom, but the throwback race. So I'm like, still sitting here. I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? Then I start thinking, like, okay, I'm really a big fan of Eminem. And the black kind of matched with the white, because like I said, we got the Killshot logo and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, this is good. So I start putting everything together. I make the template. I print it out, put it on the diecast, and I'm like, oh, no, okay, this is pretty good. So, like I said, the 16, it could be a lot better. But, I even painted the interior. You can see by the window nets that I did paint the interior, which I got better on that too, because that's like solid. But now the ones, they do have like little holes and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, now we got the banner, or not the banner, but the windshields, that's a little messed up. But, you know what? It's okay. And there's where I drilled it in the bottom. So you can you can see how far off I was on that one. But, yeah, it's just a long process. It takes me about a week to do every one. Mainly, like, planning, or, like, how am I going to do this and that, or just getting material and, like, getting stuff to build it with. But, I mean, yeah, Oh, we also got a little paint wrinkle here. Hey, my first paint wrinkle. I'm sure there's going to be many of those to come. And then, like I said, there's a little bit of red there from the gas tank, which looks like a green dot. But now I got a different, a more detailed one. It's got like silver in the middle. And then got like right here, this is a little peeled off and stuff. And just, I don't know. But it looks a lot better than what it was before. I have very little contingencies on there. I may not do any anymore. I may not. But to point out like what I don't have anymore and what I used to have, or no, what I have now and what I didn't used to have, was I didn't have the NASCAR race car logo here, and I didn't have the Goodyear or whatever above the tires. So I am getting there. And like I said, I didn't have anything extra painted. It was just all white. So yeah, we're getting there. We're kind of stepping up in the world and using better stuff for the paint schemes and the customs and whatever. But I've been influenced by a lot of people, so I'm just going to keep going probably. But yeah, I feel like we've pretty much covered everything about this diecast. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and head on out. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
It's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm trying to live inside the upside down. For a minute.